In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to go from a stock S1000 headlight to an HID kit. I would also recommend that you change out the running lights with white bulbs or LEDs if you have a 2012 or later. I'll explain a little bit more on that in just a bit. Now, for the HID install, you'll need an HID kit from DDM Tunings, who I went with. I went with the 55 watt slim ballast to match the stock wattage and a 10K bulb. I spent about $47 on the whole install. You also need a 25mm drill bit, and a file is optional. First thing you're going to want to do is remove the plastic cover from the light. Once you have the wiring pulled through the plastic cover, go ahead and remove the stock H7 bulb. Once the bulb is removed, go ahead and hook the ballast up to the HID light. Once the ballast is installed on the HID light, go ahead and place the ballast on the shelf right below the lighting system, installing with Velcro and a few zip ties. Just make sure you leave enough room on the right side so that the stock stabilizer doesn't interfere with the ballast. Once you have the ballast installed, go ahead and remove the plastic covers from the HID lights, and then go ahead and install the HIDs onto the motorcycle. At that time, go ahead and hook up the power to the HID, which was blue to yellow and white, and black to solid yellow. Once you have the power connected to the HID lights, I would recommend moving over to the running lights. If you have a 2011 or older, you can use a standard 168 white bulb. Or if you have a 2012 or newer, you can use the LED bulbs. Now, the reason behind that is if you throw LEDs in a 2011 or older, the computer system does require that you tell it that you're actually running LEDs. So you will need either a GS911 tool or take it down to your local dealership. He was going to charge me like $42, so I decided just to go ahead with the white bulbs until I had all my LEDs on the bike, and then go ahead and have them turn the code off at one time. Now for the 2012s or newer, you can simply throw the LEDs in the bike, and you can cycle through your options on the motorcycle and turn off the code automatically. At this point, you have both running lights and HIDs installed on the bike. I would go ahead and start the bike to make sure that both lights are fully functional. After you see that all the lights are fully functional, go ahead and reinstall the running lights, replace the covers for the HID lights, start the bike, and enjoy blinding people.
Shut it down. I say I come through your city, feel like Diddy, cut with Henny, don't say Fendi, bad bitch with me, ass poke out, oh so pretty, I runs house, JoJo Diggy, brands I count, you throw pennies, that's why your hoe give me faith.